Good day, grade 3 learners. Welcome to our lesson for Mathematics 3, Quarter 3, Week 3, Day 2. Our topic for today is equally likely, certain, and impossible outcomes. Before we begin, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Activating prior knowledge. Let the learner answer assessment 1. The expected answer for that is number 1, it is the white ball. Number 2, the strip and dotted balls are unlikely to be picked. And for number 3, Akmar's ball are striped balls. The striped ball is the least likely to be picked before Akmar's balls are added to the container. Adding the 10 striped balls will make their total number 11. Which will make the dotted balls the least likely to be picked. Lesson purpose intention. To use the phrases equally likely, certain to happen, and impossible to happen in describing outcomes in real-life situation. Lesson language practice. Here are the simple grade 3 friendly meanings of the following words. Developing understanding of the key ideas then. Tell the learners that it is a spinner with an arrow pointer that can be spun. Ask the learners to share their observation about it. Some possible observations. Number 1, the entire region of the spinner is color red. Number 2, the spinner is round. Ask the following questions. What would surely happen if I span the arrow pointer? The arrow pointer will stop at a red region. Why? It is because there are no other colors on the spinner except red. Observably, the entire region of the spinner is color red. Since this is the case, the chance of the arrow pointer stopping at a red region is certain to happen. We can say that the outcome, which is the arrow pointer stopping at a red region, is certain to happen. We say certain to happen for an outcome that is sure or definite to happen. Sure or definite to happen. Looking at the same spinner, it is possible for the arrow pointer to stop at a blue region when spun. No, it is not possible. Why? It is because there is no blue region on the spinner. The entire region is color red. Since the entire region is colored red, the chance of the arrow pointer stopping at a blue region or any other color not red will never happen. In this case, we can say that the outcome, which is the arrow pointer stopping at a blue region, is impossible to happen. We say impossible to happen for an outcome that will never happen. Show the other spinner. It has a yellow and green region. Ask the learners to share their observations about the spinner. Some possible observations. Number 1, the spinner is divided into 2 equal parts. One equal part is colored green while the other is colored yellow. The spinner has an arrow pointer that can be spun, and the spinner is round. Ask the following questions. What is impossible to happen if I span the arrow pointer? It is impossible for the arrow pointer to stop at the red region. Why? It is because there are no parts of the spinner that are colored red. What is certain to happen if I span the arrow pointer, and why? Number 1. It is certain that the arrow pointer will stop at the colored part of the spinner because the spinner has colored sections. The arrow will stop at one of them. It is certain that the arrow pointer will not stop at a red region because there is no red region on the spinner. The arrow cannot stop at red. Red is just an example. Any other color that is not on the spinner can be used as an answer. You mentioned earlier as one of your observations that the spinner is divided into two equal parts. One part is colored green and the other is colored yellow. Suppose you will spin the arrow pointer a couple of times. What could happen to the arrow pointer and why? The arrow pointer would stop an equal number of times at the green and yellow regions. This is because the green and yellow regions on the spinner are of the same size. Since the spinner is divided into two equal parts, the arrow pointer is equally likely to stop at the green and yellow regions. We say equally likely to happen for each outcome that has an equal chance of occurring. Deepening understanding of the key idea STEM. Show the learners the following illustration. There are two containers A and B. Container A has white balls. Container B has white, black, and two colored balls. Let us count the number of balls in each container. For container A, it has 12 white balls. For container B, it has 4 white balls, 4 black balls, and 4 two-colored balls. Based on the illustration, ask the following questions. In which container is picking a white ball certain to happen and why? It is in container A that picking a white ball is certain to happen because all the balls in that container are white. Why not in container B, where there are also white balls? There may be white balls in container B, but there are also black and two colored balls. There are 3 possible colors of balls that could be picked. In which container is it impossible to pick a white balls and why? None. In both containers, it is possible to pick a white balls. What is certain to happen when you pick a ball from container B and why? It is certain that we will pick a colored ball because all the balls in the container are colored. What is impossible to happen when you pick a ball from any of the containers and why? It is impossible to pick an orange ball because there are no orange balls in either container. Note, orange is just an example. Any other color not present in both containers can be used as an answer. In container B, there are equal number of whites, black, and two colored balls, 4 of each. What can you say about how likely it is to pick a two-colored ball, a white ball, or a black ball in container B and why? It is equally likely to pick a two-colored ball, a white ball, or a black ball because there are an equal number of each type in container B. making generalization and abstraction. When we say that an outcome is certain to happen, we say an outcome is certain to happen if it is sure or definite to occur. What about impossible to happen? We say an outcome is impossible to happen if it will never occur. What about equally likely to happen? We say an outcome is equally likely to happen if each possible outcome has an equal chance of occurring. Evaluating learning. Below are number cards. What numbers should be written on the cards that will satisfy all the following conditions? The expected numbers. The number cards are from 1 to 9.